Okay, NACA, we are nearly halfway through this runoff. There's a lot going on, and I feel the need to address something. The president and the executive vice president are positions of visibility and influence throughout the aviation world. The way that the president and the EVP present themselves affects how we as a union are viewed by our counterparts with the FAA, within industry, with the users of the system, and by our elected leaders in federal government. So it goes without saying that a candidate's demeanor and temperament matter. Over the last several weeks and months, we've seen the other campaign tailspin into name calling, Facebook and YouTube fights, lashing out and bullying tactics. If you're the fact rep of a large facility that does not pledge loyalty, you probably know what I'm talking about because you've gotten the phone calls trying to pressure and coerce you. I believe this is unacceptable and you should expect more. You know, Rich Santa said something way back in September in his very first video that I wanted to highlight now.
A campaign serves many functions for the membership. It shares the ideas, the visions, and the thorough planning for success. It also demonstrates for the voter the leadership qualities of the candidate.
Okay, so how you run your campaign shows the voters how you'll lead if you're elected. During these last few months, we've seen that if you elect the other candidates in this runoff, NACA will return to the days of insiders controlling everything, the shouting down of dissenting opinions, and the vilification of anyone who's not educated enough to see it their way. That's not what I want for this union, and I don't believe it's what you want either. Your vote will determine which NACA you get. Okay, so where do we go after the runoff? Well, if elected, I would be diving straight into the NACA financial policy, and I would be looking to make proposals to the board to rein in out of control spending. Some things we will need to accomplish have to be accomplished by changing the Constitution, and that can only be done in San Francisco at the convention. But expect to see changes. Next, I'll look to engage with Rich and our safety and tech staff to evaluate all of our Article 114 positions for performance and the relevance of the position compared to NACA's priorities. We have a lot of good reps and we have a lot of needed positions, but there are probably some that need to be reorganized, and we need to figure that out. And saving the best for last, I look forward to working with this new National Executive Board to help prepare our union for the negotiation that our members have overwhelmingly told us they want: a return to the contract table to fix your pay. From the very beginning of this campaign, the internal slogan we use to describe our philosophy was, "You don't make enough and we spend way too much." It's time to close the deal, and it's time to put the bitterness and hateful speech in the past. It's time to vote. It's time to move on from the insiders and look to the future. I ask for your vote, and let's get this done.